February 5th. I was on my way back to the village when a blizzard blew in. I decided to take refuge for the night in one of the mountain huts. I awoke at dawn due to some noise. Before me stood a Pokemon, garbed in a fine kimono. Our eyes met, and her beauty stole the breath from my breast. Yet it was a terrible beauty, frightening to behold. I closed my eyes in terror, waiting for the Pokemon to move on and leave me in peace. When I next opened my eyes, the Pokemon had disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the driven snow. September 1st. It's hard to believe it's been many years now since my wife and I began living together in the village. I was flipping through my old journal entries and happened to be reminded of the Pokemon I met once. In an odd way, my wife reminds me of the Pokemon I met that day, but I remind myself that I live in the real world, not in a world of old fairy tales. Surely such things cannot be true. January 3rd. Why did I do it? Why did I have to remember that Pokemon? Why speak of it to my dear wife? I regret it so much. But it's too late for regrets now. My wife is gone. I have lost her forever. I know it. She disappeared, leaving behind nothing but the driven snow. Oh, woe. Why did I ever speak of it? If only I had held my tongue, kept my silence, I wouldn't have ever been cursed to know such grief. This is the story of a Legends Arceus side quest named Traces of a Lost Village. In this side quest we are asked by Manny to search for, well, traces of a lost village. Specifically a village where Manny believes he's from. While looking for this supposed lost village, we instead find pieces of a journal, some with some Snorunt, and another with a Frostlass. This journal tells the story of a man's encounter with Frostlass, the Pokemon who's a reincarnation of a woman who died on the snowy mountains. After the meeting, Frostlass took the form of a human and married the man. While it isn't mentioned, it's likely that the man had a family with Frostlass. After all, this is the story of Manny's ancestors, meaning that Manny may be part Pokemon, something we know to be possible, as there was once a time where humans and Pokemon were seen as the same. After completing the side quest, Manny mentioned that he learned about the village from his grandmother, and as a reward he gives you a Dawnstone, the evolution item for Frostlass, and even questions why Pokemon would want a human's journal. Probably because the Frostlass he got the journal from was the same Frostlass that married the author. Honestly, I would be careful around Frostlass. Frostlass are known to capture men and keep them as decorations, especially if you try looking for that journal yourself. Only to meet a descendant of the Frostlass in that story. Trust me, I would know. I'll see you all next time for our Frostlass video. And then you let me go, right? Alright, fair enough. Have a nice day, you wonderful people.
Finally! Holy